Good morning. How are we? Welcome to Wednesday. Hump Wednesday, everybody. Well, that means we're halfway to the weekend, which means it's the last weekend till we can get back on the golf course. Apart from those that are outside the UK and now those are in Scotland. So obviously it's all down to the English people. It's the last weekend we can't golf. It's excellent and exciting and I can't wait. And yeah, lots of things planned. So I would be glad to get out and do some filming again as well. Back to normality. That's what we want. Back to normality. So how are we doing, guys? And morning, Kev. Morning, Colston. How the devil are we? Who's coming out? Who else is coming to say hello this morning? Matt. Good morning, Matt. So I thought I just heard them growling. I've just put them into the bed in the same crate together. So we're trying to kind of get them used to being in the same crate so we can kind of like get them from two into one, basically, so we can get them overnight in the same crate. But it's kind of going, I mean, I say it's going all right. They're sat in there biting each other. So it's not going that great. Come on, kids. Nap time. Go sleepies. No, they're just going to lay there looking at me and biting each other. What do I know? What do I know? So good morning, Kent. Morning, Steve. This is the new normal. Well, it's not really, because the new normal doesn't mean we're not playing golf. So we are going to be playing golf. So this isn't the new normal because we're going to get back to some sort of normal. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm on about. This not playing golf is not normal. So yeah, have a good round, Steve. We're not jealous much. But I say we've only got what? Well, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night. 5 more sleeps and then we can tee off. 5 more sleeps. That's it. That means we're nearly there. Morning, Tom. How are we doing? Those photos that Aileen put on Instagram looked really nice yesterday. That course looks lovely. A little bit jealous, I must admit. So you're now playing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You're playing 8 days on the trot, Colson. You're going to be knackered. You're going to be knackered by about round 3, I think. No, it was all right, Kent, to be fair. Well, I say it was all right. What happened was everyone was trying to get on at 9:30 onto BRS. And when you booked on, it said no spaces available for every single tea time. And then because there were loads of people on, and it says you can't book on this because it's already been locked by another user. So everyone was on different tea times trying to book. And basically, the council had turned BRS on, but they hadn't actually activated it properly. So they turned it on, but there was no, you couldn't book a tea time because there were no spaces to book. So somebody emailed them, they flicked the switch, and then they're all available. So I booked. So I went on first. I was sat next to Neil, and I booked on at. No, ours is at 8 o'clock, I think, Kent. Our first tea time, 8 o'clock. So I booked initially at about 11:30, but then Neil found an earlier tea time. He found 8:40 was available. So I cancelled him off my BRS booking. He booked 8:40, and then I cancelled me, Kev, and Tony, and he booked us all on at 8:40. So we're teeing off at 8:40 on Monday. Yep. So here's Kev, excited now, stuff ready to go. New bag, new trolley, new glove, new balls. Can't wait. Kev, why are you getting new balls? Because you're just going to lose them all. Deary me. So Colson's back to work for 4 days, and then he's going to be. You're going to be knackered. You're going to be absolutely knackered, Colston. I mean, I'm a little bit jealous. I'm not going to lie. So morning, Pimmy. How are we? So Pimmy, have you decided if you're coming over to the golf day yet? How's that going? Have you got your pass out, and have you got your day off work that you need? Yeah, oh good. Yeah, next standing day at Dunbarley Golf Course, New Jewel. They're playing some LPGA's playing there this year, aren't they? Catriona Matthews posted something this morning on Twitter about it. She played amazing, especially the 30 to 40 mile an hour winds. Yeah, it does look really nice. I must admit, it does look really nice course. Shank off the first incoming, exactly, Matt. The good thing, Matt, if we're off at 8:40, the way our course is, you go down the first, and then next to it's a 10th, so there'll be nobody going down the 10th when we tee off. So if we fall right it don't matter, there'll be no one there to hit. So that's all right. We'll be fine. So you're going to knock the back out this week. You don't go back till the 12th. Absolutely, Kent. Do loads and loads of golf, as much as you can. So good morning, Mick. How are you? So you're holding the Scottish Women's. It is, yeah. That's what I saw. I think this morning, Tom. It's a lovely course to. Shut up, Kent. Is it Catriona? Cat Matthews. That's what she's called. I'm gonna look now. Actually, how you spell it, so I can see how to pronounce it. Catriona Matthew. There you go. Catriona Matthew. That's that's what it's pronounced. Catriona. I don't know. Tell me how you spell it then. Go on. Type how you spell it. Dare you. So you have to speak with the boss. Should be okay. You've got the Monday off. Excellent, Pimmy. You got the Monday off. So are you gonna come over with Wayne then? Sorry, I've just scratched my leg. I think I've made it bleed. Oh no, we're all right. We're all right. So yeah, Pimmy, you're stopping here, aren't you? You and Wayne are stopping here. So you're gonna drive over with Big Wayne. Oh, excellent. Only opened last May. Wow. It does look fairly established, to be fair. Even though it's only been open not even a year, it still looks fairly established. It's a nice looking course. Bless. Is it pronounced Katrina? Oh, okay. Is it one of them weird things that it's got vowels and stuff in they don't even need? Like the Irish one, Siobhan. It's not even got a V in it. It's spelled Siobhan, but it's pronounced Siobhan. How does that even work? You and Wayne should be getting the ferry over Saturday night, stay Sunday night. Might want to check with Wayne then, Pimmy, because I think he's on about coming over Friday. I'll come over Friday, and then we can go and play around the golf on Saturday. Get the ferry over Friday night, and come over and stop on the Saturday and the Sunday. Yeah, we're planning a trip to Scotland as well, Colston, definitely. Sadly have to admit Kent's right. And we never like to admit that Kent's right, do we? Let's be honest. True, Kent. Because that could be a whole different word. No, he's not shouting it out. We're going to put this to bed now and never speak of it again. Oh, exciting news. Exciting news. So I did email L'Oreal back yesterday just to say thank you for my huge plethora of gifts that they've sent me. But I've had something back from Ping. Ping have emailed me back, and they are sending me a duffel bag. RRP £90, she said. So it should be with me in the next couple of days. So that's really good. Starting to get a few golfing related things. I need to message my mum as well, because when I get all the vouchers through of like the 4 balls, rather than just giving them a piece of paper with it on, I'm going to obviously put it into an envelope. But my mum does really nice calligraphy writing, so I'm going to get her to write on the envelopes where it's for and what it is, because she's got really nice writing, my mum. So I'll get her to do all them, to make all the 4 ball vouchers look fancy in their envelopes. And I've been looking at cellophane bags as well, so I can get them, all the L'Oreal stuff, bagged up into gift sets. In fact, I might get my daughter to do that. I might get Taylor to do that, because she's handy at stuff like that when she comes back. They were really generous. I was saying to Neil, you probably wouldn't get much change from about 500 quid out of that box. The stuff that's in it. Ridiculous. I mean, in a good way, but ridiculous. So yeah, but yeah, nice one, Ping, as well. Quite pleased about that. You always get when you get an email back, it starts off with, we get a lot of requests, and then you think, oh, it's one of these emails, thanks but no thanks. And it's at the bottom, we're proud to give you, we'd be pleased to give you this bag. I'm like, oh, happy days. So I've still got quite a few golf courses that I've messaged or emailed which haven't come back to me yet. But I'm assuming that's because the members not even open yet. The offices members aren't open. So we'll see. We'll see. There's a couple where they've got to go. I think Woolley Park, I think, and Forest Pines. They both messaged me back saying they've presented it to the captain. The captains, to see if they will give something to the charity this year. So it's I don't know why it's in the hands of the captain to say, yeah, you can have a 4 ball. Is that what have people come across that before? I mean, I know you've got a captain's charity and a lady captain's charity of the club, but that's for ongoing fundraising during the year. I wouldn't have thought it'd been down to the captain to decide if the club is going to give away a 4 ball. I don't know. Members, I'm wrong. Good morning, Peter. Yeah, I dug this old thing out. I thought I'd do a bit of self-branding this morning. Even the big one on the back. Look. I don't tend to wear it very often, but because I haven't worn it very often because it being white, and when it's been a bit mucky outside and been taking out the dogs out, I don't want to get mucky paw prints everywhere. So I haven't kind of worn it for a while. But I thought, nope, it's dry now outside. Let's get the white one back out. Let's brand up, as they say. With some nice. There really is going to be some fantastic prizes, Colston. There's also a very nice prize coming from Mr. Marr. And I'll let you 3 guesses to guess what that could be. We've got some whiskey for the nearest to pin as well. So we're doing two holes. We're doing nearest to pin on the day as well. So that's a little bit of extra, extra prizeage, shall we say? But yeah, catch you later, Mick. Have a good one. Yeah, exactly. Top marks. So does that mean you're going to go and start buying some L'Oreal stuff now, Kent, because they've come through really well? The captain's having some self-importance. Jackass. Exactly, Ken. I've never heard of it before. I don't know. Unless the secretary's read the email wrong and she's thinking I'm asking them to be a supporter for the year. I don't know. Never mind. Be right. Mr. Marr providing a kilt. No, but that'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Nothing was safe against Barnet. A nice one, Tom. Nice one. Yes, it is shaping up to be a pretty good day. I've asked the question at work as well if they could provide some golf balls, and I've had the response back. It's going to cost about £400 for some golf balls. so I can put a sleeve in everyone's goodie bag. And they've come back and they've said, is anyone from Mott's going? Because if it's going to be some sort, if they're going to class it as like a sponsorship, is there anybody else? Is there anybody from Mott's going? I was like, well, apart from me, no. And I said, but there is going to be some YouTubers there, so there's going to be some public exposure. So whether that changed their mind, I don't know. But it's only 400 quid. And the tightlist balls as well. Tightlist toe soft, I think they are. But we'll see. If I don't get any golf balls from them, I'll have to dig somewhere else. It just means you won't get as good a goodie bag. Oh dear. See, Colson's getting some L'Oreal face masks. They look really good, them face masks, actually, Colson. Two weeks after, and it's a normal haircut again. When you get Debbie, has Debbie not been cutting your hair, Ken? Oh, they've snuggled up together, going to sleep now, bless them. Talking of haircuts, do you like my haircut? You may or may not be able to notice, but I cut my hair yesterday again. It was getting ready for a cut, so I cut it last night. I don't think I've done a bad job myself. I've got no sticky out bits apart from wild curls, but that's what they're supposed to do. I can get used to this. Who needs to spend £150 at the hairdressers when I can do it myself? Happy days. Happy days. So you do it the sheep clippers. Sheep clippers. Indeed. Oh, are you, Steve? Born and bred Scouser. Oh, wow. And even after all that time, they're not saying that you're an honorary Scot after all that? Wow. Sorry, if you hear banging, we've got the electrician in again in garage. He's putting he's put the first fixings up for the sockets and the light switch. He's doing the light fittings now. Oh, yeah. All good stuff. Did not get Neil to do. No, I did not, Peter. I did. To be fair, I did say to Neil, I said, do you want to cut me hair for me? He says, no, I freaking well do not. Just saying. Your new pub hairdresser should be called a cut above the rest. It could call. There's a lot called cut above the rest. I think Neil wants to call it. What did he say? Pin flag in or something. He wanted to call it, didn't he? That's it. Flag in. Good morning, Lisa. How are we doing? Who knows I read? Oh, Liverpool or Everton. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't do football. Don't do football. On a positive note, I am being very organised at the minute. I've done the quiz again for this week. So check me out. How organised am I? So did anyone think that quiz worked better this week than on your phones? Because I think it seemed to smooth a lot. It seemed to go a lot smoother because people obviously didn't have to have a delay on YouTube. So I do think it flowed a bit better this week, the quiz. So I'm going to keep doing that format, I think. So yeah. Defo Blue. Technically, Tom. Technically, Doncaster's part of Scotland. Just saying. Google it. Look it up. Google it. So apparently, way back when was it when King Richard or someone like that were about? Apparently, Doncaster was given to Scotland in a treaty thing, and it was never officially handed back to England. It was obviously assumed it was part of England because obviously we're not near any border, but technically, if you want to really, really dig into it, Doncaster was never handed back to England, so therefore Doncaster is still technically part of Scotland. So I'm a Scot. I'm an honorary Scottish. There you go. Only another few days to go, Lisa. Yeah, so we'll be back after Sunday, Lisa. We can it'll be back to normal next week. Obviously, we don't forget we're not on the coffee morning on Monday because we're golfing. However, I might go live on the Golfing Princess channel while we're out. Come and say hello. Just say hi, we're out. I might do that. Who knows? Around 10:30. We'll be here around 10:30. We'll be just down the back nine at 10:30. Maybe not 10th hole. So I might go live and say hello to everyone. Morning, Ian. How are we doing? Absolutely, you can count on my vote, Tom. Not a problem. To be fair, Doncaster's got his own independence as technically from Scotland because we've got what to do with it. So we were right. We've got it. But yeah, you can have my vote, Ian. Tom, not a problem. Ah, dear. So I always wonder what Ian means when he puts CC now. And then I clicked just the other day. It's Colston Cox. That's what he's putting CC for. I'm thinking, why is he putting CC? You've got to remember, guys, I'm a bit slow on the uptake sometimes. So yeah, so 5 days to go, making golf. So we're not here on Monday, don't forget. Neil's off on Monday as well, because obviously he's golfing as well. And we've got a nice little jaunt booked for the first week in June. We're off the first week in June. So Kent, if you're about on the Tuesday, maybe do you fancy a round of golf at Woolley Park? If you're not golfing, Tuesday the 1st of June. That is June. Because we're playing at Carras Green on Wednesday. We're playing at Penrith on Thursday. And we're playing at Silloth on Friday. And then I was thinking, it depended on travel plans. I thought we could maybe nip over the border to Scotland and find somewhere nice to play up there. Not too far up, somewhere like between Glasgow and Edinburgh-ish. Go and play up there on the Saturday if we're allowed to travel into Scotland, and then come back home on Sunday. So that could be a possible plan, guys, for Ian, Tom, Steve. There's possibly another guy, Big Ricky, that I'll be playing with as well. So if we can get if we are allowed to travel, obviously we'll speak closer to the time. But for God's sake, Kent. If we get close to the time, guys, we'll try and work something out. So I need to just check Kent's work plan. Right, Kent's work plan. Where are we? June. Oh, you're on nights, Kent, on the 1st. Yeah, Kent, you're on nights. Well, I don't know why I'm looking at it. I'm not your chuffing secretary. Bad enough having to be a secretary for Neil. Jeepers creepers. Yeah, catch you later, Pete. Have a good one. All right, okay. Oh, you're on the shop floor. Can't be looking at your phone. You've got this on. Oh, never mind. I'm sure there'll be plenty of other opportunity too, Ken. Plenty of other opportunity too. So when's that? So it's if we're allowed to play, Tom, we'll maybe travel up on Friday the 4th because we're playing Silloth on Friday the 4th. So we'll maybe drive up somewhere on the Friday evening, stop somewhere wherever we're going to go, and then play somewhere on Saturday, and stop up there Saturday night, and then drive back home on the Sunday. So it's the Saturday 5th of June. I said about this to Neil last night, and he says, "Yeah, but we might not be allowed to travel." June, sorry, 4th of June. 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 So 5th of June, if we're allowed to travel into Scotland, we'll come and play in Scotland. Yes, we're playing Silleth on the 4th. I'm playing Carris Green on the Wednesday, on the 2nd, Penrith on the 3rd, Carris Green, Silleth on the 4th. And then maybe somewhere in Scotland on the 5th. So Big Ricky lives at Motherwell. So yeah, he lives at Motherwell. So we're gonna sort of go somewhere near there, or just a bit up. Oh, is it? Yeah. Oh, talking about pre-shot routines is reminding you how important they are. Back to smacking it. Yes, absolutely, Lisa. So I'm going to get a pre-shot routine this year. Definitely. Are we why are we doomed, Kent? Is it a really tough course, or is it because it's a lengthy course, or why are we doomed? And how many golf balls do I need to take with us? Yeah, keep your diary open if you're not at work. Definitely, Tom. Yeah. Saturday's comp day at most courses. I might struggle. What, even later on in the day, Ian? So if we teed off in the afternoon somewhere, would that be a bad thing? But dogs are... No, the dogs aren't knocking to come out, Colston. You can hear the electrician in the garage, and you can hear the tumble dryer. That's the electrician banging, not me, not the dogs. Dogs are asleep. And actually, they've got used to the banging now, so they're just sleeping through it. Sevy's not barking every 2 seconds at it, which is good. Motherwell, that's rough. To be fair, I've been to Glasgow, and I've been to Muirvord, and I've been to where's the other place that we went to? Granton-on-Spey. They're the 3 places I've been in Scotland. And I've been to Edinburgh train station. That's it. But no, I'm not quite sure where we're going to book yet. At the minute, Ricky's messaged me back. He said about playing somewhere in where did he say to play? Kingdom of Fife, he said to play, but that's a bit far up, isn't it? It might be a bit far, bit too much of a trek to come up just for one day's golf. That one. So I thought if we say sort of like this side of whereabouts? Let me get my little Google calendar up. Not calendar, map. All right, so where's Perth? Perth. Right, okay, I found Perth. Oh, that's a bit of a trek up. Okay. Is there anywhere? Hi, Chris. How you doing? You've not really missed a great deal, to be honest. It's been very chilled out. We're talking golf again. So Perth is like 250 miles from where we live. So I'm thinking about if we're playing up there, up somewhere up there, we've got to then travel home the following day, which is not bad. How far is Carlisle to? I know we're going near Carlisle. That's about the same distance. Yeah, so I've Glasgow delightful, Grandstand Spades, but Motherwell is. I don't think he wanted to play at Motherwell, but he messaged me yesterday. This morning, Ricky, and unfortunately, his wife's seriously ill in hospital, so he doesn't know what's going to happen. We were both with her and obviously with the travel, so I've kind of left him with it, and he's going to keep me informed. of how she is. So he may not be able to play anyway, depending on what happens. Bless her. But okay. Is there somewhere this side of Edinburgh then? Oh, Stirling's not too bad. Okay. Exactly, Chris. So is there any that's around? I mean, I'm looking at the map here. Is there any that's kind of like to the west of Edinburgh, like Livingston, Falkirk area? Or on the east coast, like North Berwick, Dunbar? Are there any? So I don't want to obviously do it too far away from you guys. But it's something to those no near Falkirk. Okay, so Falkirk could be a goer because that's pretty much straight up and then straight back down again. I'm just thinking of ease of access to get back home as well. Dunbar's outstanding, is it? Dunbar looks nice. It's just Dunbar just off the A1 actually as well. But how far away is Dunbar from you guys? From you, Ian and Tom? Um, yes, go to the Solheim Cup, Lisa, if you can. Definitely. Definitely, if you can get to go, go. That'll be a real good day, that. So 50 minutes, Tom, about 2 hours. Oh, really? Is that a bit far for you then, Tom? Is that a bit too far then? In fact, even for you, Ian, is it too far for you, Ian? Is it too far for you, Steve? If somewhere like that is a stunning course and it's not too, it's no problem to you, Steve. Okay. So if we were allowed to travel then, um, you got a helicopter, Tom. So okay, so that possibly be a goer then? If we're allowed to travel, um, Dunbar golf course, Saturday the 5th of June. If there's Tom, Aileen, Ian, and Steve, me and Neil, and if Ricky and his son play, that's two 4 balls. If they don't play, we can either go out in 2 3 balls or what or whatever. Or unless you guys have got other people you can bring along and play with. I'm just looking at it now. That's Winterfee. I don't want oh, Dunbar Golf Club. Well, I can see the golf course on the map. Oh, there's bunkers. Oh dear. Don't go in a bunker. Don't go in a bunker. Wow, that's a long course. Wow, that is long. It seems to go right out and then come right back in again. Arse end of nowhere. And that, so to be fair, it's straight on back on the A1 down because the A1 comes near us. We can do that. Oh, we've got down past Alnwick. I've been to Alnwick as well. Right, so I'll leave that in your thought banks, people. Saturday the whatever. Saturday the 5th. Saturday 5th of June. Pencil it into your calendars, Dunbar. And I will get in contact with them closer to the time and see if we can book a tea time once we know how many people are going. So that'd be nice to meet up, won't it, guys? Be right week. We've got a week off as well. So you've got a couple of friends from golf mates playing at your soon, right? All right, okay. It is good, this whole golf mates thing, isn't it? You know, just going all over and playing with loads of new people. It's brilliant. Love it. Absolutely love it. It's in your diary. Excellent, Steve. Excellent. Neil's going to go, what are you organising things for? We don't know if we can travel yet. Of course we can travel. It's fine. It's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. If I can get the tea times booked, then no, I don't say that anymore, Kent. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to say that word anymore. But I will be when the big bill finishes. Let me tell you. So if I can get anything booked, I'll book 2 tea times. What sort of like early afternoon, if I can. I think. Oh, did you, Ian? Chorlton sent me a 4-ball voucher for my raffle. Let's make a couple. What's happening in June? We're going to Scotland for a day, 2 days. It seems excessive, I know, but we're playing in the northwest. Well, yeah, playing in the northwest for 3 days. So we're then going to sort of just head over the border to Scotland and play with some of the guys here. Please don't. Yeah, how do you know, Kent? How do you know about that? Shocking. Oh, was it your birthday in June, Colson? Oh, definitely, Lisa. Definitely. If you can get a ticket to go and do it. I had the opportunity to go to the Solheim Cup year before last, I think it was, but I didn't. It was like a 3 or 4 days away, and I wasn't very comfortable leaving poor Neil at the time because he was a bit clingy. He gets a bit clingy. So, but yeah, he'd be fine if I went. I was like, bye. But yeah, go, Lisa, do it. Yeah, catch you later, Ian. Don't forget to put it in your calendar, 5th of June. I meant to spin in front of you, Dafty. My brother says that, Dafty. My brother thinks he's Scottish, to be fair, because he lived up there for like 15 years, so he thinks he's Scottish now. He's not. Anyway, it is 11:10, which means I need to go and do some work. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I've got 2 more days to go. You do, Lisa, but you gain so much more because you've got the atmosphere. Brilliant. You'll love it, honestly. You'll love it. I mean, we've been to the British Open, Women's British Open, for 2 years, and that was just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Oh yes, it's Keith's birthday today, isn't it? And it's your birthday tomorrow. Keith's not on, so we can't say happy birthday to him, can we? I'll message him. Well, come on here, Kent, tomorrow, and we'll wish you a happy birthday. That's funny, Chris. Is that what it was? A Scottish flag? Got caught by mobile cameras. See, you shouldn't be speeding then, Kent, should you? Tut, tut, tut. Yeah, it is, Tom. I mean, the atmosphere of these competitions is just phenomenal, isn't it? Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. Oh, Kent. I'll see you in the morning, Kent. You know you're going to come and say hello. You know you will. Anyway, I'm gonna get gone. I'll catch you all in the morning at 10:30 as we wind our way down to the weekend and towards Monday. So take care, guys. Have a good day. Don't work too hard if you are working, and stay safe. And we'll catch you soon. Bye.